A renowned supervisor, consultant, and engineer with close to 40 years of professional experience to his name, Dan J. Wittliff, P.E., B.C.E.E., F.N.S.P.E., has dedicated his career to helping people solve the problems they do not have the training to do themselves. Ever since he was young, he was driven to make a difference in society and utilized the skills he had in the fields of mathematics and science for good. Mr. Wittliff himself noted that he has always had a desire to leave any place he worked in better than the way he found it. Growing up in Corpus Christi, Texas, Mr. Wittliff was encouraged by his father, a millwright and carpenter turned contractor and home remodeler. He often worked with his father on weekends and over the summers in order to get a college degree so that he would not have to go out and sweat every day for a living. His father's words of wisdom pushed him to build a career on the foundation of a strong education. Moreover, his mother counseled him a lot throughout his youth. She never let him give in to being mediocre. Mr. Wittliff was a dedicated and hard-working student who was eager to learn. He attended Southern Methodist University, where he earned a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering in 1972. Upon receiving his degree, he received a commission in the United States Air Force, serving on active duty until 1981, at which point he was captain and commander of a communications unit in Turkey. It was the toughest and most rewarding job he ever had, and he considers this experience a career highlight. While on active duty, he continued his studies at the University of Oklahoma, obtaining a Master of Business Administration in 1975. From 1981 to 2002, Mr. Wittliff was part of the Air Force Reserve, retiring as a colonel and Senior Individual Mobilization Augmentee, IMA, to Command Civil Engineer of Air Force Materiel Command. Mr. Wittliff's first job in the field was as a results engineer at West Texas Utilities, a post he held from 1981 to 1985 before advancing to plant engineering supervisor for the next 5 years. He was then appointed as the first chief engineer at the Texas Natural Resource Conservation Commission from 1995 to 1999. Upon leaving TNRCC, he served as a consultant engineer at Naismith Engineering Incorporated, providing services to industrial and municipal clients, and as Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Hydro Processing, LLC, between 1999 and 2002. Since 2002, he has excelled at his private practice, Dan Wittliff Consulting, PLLC, a firm that offers professional engineering services in the realms of environmental engineering, regulatory affairs, and energy systems. Mr. Wittliff has also served as the Managing Director of Environmental Services at GDS Associates Incorporated since 2007. Along with his primary positions, Mr. Wittliff has also been active as a member of the Executive Committee for the SMU Lyle School of Engineering since 2018. He also served on the SMU Environmental and Civil Engineering Department Advisory Board from 2001 to 2019 and taught a graduate course on construction management in 2005. Finally, since 2018, Mr. Wittliff has been active on the advisory board for the SMU Mechanical Engineering Department. Together with his wife, Manda Rash, they endowed the Colonel Dan J. Wittliff and Manda L. Rash Endowed Engineering Leadership and Professional Development Fund in 2017. In service to his community and professions, he was chair of the WTU United Way campaign from 1994 to 1995, a member of the Board of Directors for the Texas Alliance for Minorities in Engineering from 1996 to 2002, and a member of the Board of Trustees for the American Academy of Environmental Engineers and Scientists from 2010 to 2015. Over the course of his robust career, Mr. Wittliff has lent his expertise in such areas as environmental and mechanical engineering, as well as regulatory analysis and coordination, among several others, as a speaker at numerous engineering and trade association conferences and seminars. He has also written and co-written many books and articles for industry journals. Additionally, he has kept himself informed regarding his specialties throughout his career as a member of many organizations, including the Society of American Military Engineers, the Texas Society of Professional Engineers, in which he served as president from 2002 to 2003, and the National Society of Professional Engineers. Mr. Wittliff was appointed as president of NSPE in 2012 and has been a member since 1972, serving in various leadership positions throughout many decades. In addition to his myriad accomplishments, Mr. Wittliff has accrued several military awards and distinctions, including the Legion of Merit, the Meritorious Service Medal with 5 oak leaf clusters, the Air Force Communications Electronics Professionalism Award, the Texas Society of Professional Engineers Engineer of the Year Award in 1998, and a Distinguished Engineer of the Texas Engineering Foundation in 2001. He was the first NSPE member to receive 3 NSP President's Awards, and, in 2017, earned the highest distinction awarded by the organization, the NSPE Award. Recently, in 2019, he was selected by Highland Park Independent School District to lead a multidisciplinary effort to impart the practice of engineering to more than 50 juniors and seniors. Mr. Wittliff looks back on his entire life and career with great pride, especially when it comes to his 2 children and 4 grandchildren. Addressing the young professionals in the world, he stressed the importance of active listening, saying that it has allowed him to gauge what the client or stakeholder is concerned about and address their issues directly. Mr. Wittliff also encourages professionals to always seek feedback and input in order to become better at their craft.